Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We are finally back. We finally made it to another one, brothers and sisters. The very first out of two reactions. Hopefully, two reactions I'll be jumping today, guys. Welcome to this Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up the masses out and large, all over the entire universe right there. Big up all yourself for definitely being a part of this vibrations. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to do what? Click the like button, brothers and sisters. Click the like button, click the thumbs up button, and of course, subscribe and turn on that post notification if you have not done so yet. Sometimes you guys are saying, Mystelics, I don't get the videos. Unsubscribe and then subscribe again just in case, brothers and sisters. Click the bell and then click also be notified when I drop my videos right there. And then sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work, but of course it seems like YouTube is on the basis of just having audience retention. Of course I don't have the audience retention like I used to have back in the day, but I definitely do have one of the highest on YouTube platform. Back in the day I was part of the 1% of YouTube audience retention. Interesting stuff, but I'm right now on the 15th percentile right there. But it is what it is, guys. But don't forget, guys, to keep watching other videos as well, so you can definitely be notified when I drop my videos right there. And then without further ado, brothers and sisters, let us get into the vibrations for today. Of course, we have none other than the design for the airport. Now, brothers and sisters, I saw this video. Well, not all of it, but I saw some of it right there. And it kind of disturbed me a little bit because they're talking about 1.3 or 1.6 billion dollars now being for the airport. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the $1.6 billion for. Anyways, we're going to get into the vibrations. And of course, as you're seeing, this is the runway part of it.
Right? So and, your touchdown area.
This area is the airport, guys. Does this look like a $1.6 billion kind of thing? Now, I understand that they might have to flatten certain parts. And, you know, this might cost a lot of money in that regards because it is mountainous. But considering that sentiment right there, you know, previously before this, you know, Dominica actually had a nice place for the airport. Let me see if I can make this HD. No, there's no HD on this thing. Right there. C'est la vie, brothers and sisters. But of course, they had a place. It was a flat area. And of course, it seems like the government did not want to do this. So they found another place for them to put more money in it, you know. And $1.6 billion, I highly doubt that is the case, guys. I saw the actual estimates from 2022. I saw the estimates is less than $300 million. It is 290 something, I think. The individual that sent me that situation sent me the whole document I have from the beginning to the end. And when I look at what the pricing was, brothers and sisters, it's about less than $300 million to build the airport. Why is it now $1.6 billion? I've heard individuals saying, I know it was about 1 billion, then it went to 1.1 billion, then it went to 1.3, then 1.6. Anyways, guys, this does not look like a $1.6 billion airport, brothers and sisters. I've seen a few airports that are worth $1 billion. They don't look like this. But anyways.
We were here and we look down. It's right here. So the plane will touch down, go all the way down, turn, and run.
So it'll be turning, well, if the plane is touching down, that means the plane has to go all the way this way, then come back and then go this way. Wouldn't it make, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't it make much sense or make more sense if the plane came from this way? So by the time it stops or whatever, let's say it goes down all this way down there. Guys, just using logic, okay? From my sense of thinking. If the plane were to land there, according to what this individual was saying, from this point and then go down and then come back this way, wouldn't it make more sense that the plane lands on this side, then goes all the way down there, and let's say sometimes it might stop before, so it goes in there. Or, you know what, let's make it go all the way down and then turn inside and then come there. If it stops around that region, then it can just go inside there and park. I think that would be make more sense. Not true? Because then we have to go all the way down there and come back and then go this way. I don't know. It just seems like it makes more sense to come this way instead. Maybe this person doesn't know what they're talking about. Or maybe they do, and that's how they planned it. But I think it'll make more sense if they came from this angle. I could be wrong. What are your thoughts, guys? There are a lot of aviation individuals who tend to watch my videos. What are your thoughts on this? Where do you think this plane should land? Should it land over there or there? On this side? Let me know your thoughts.
33, come back up and go into the terminal area. This is the terminal building, right? Yeah. Terminal building.
Who are these people? These are the experts, guys? Who are these people there? Or they probably just giving them, the citizens, a rundown of it?
With the parking facility.
Now the parking facility is there. So that means you're coming through the one that cannot be the 1.6. Guys, that is $1.6 billion then. So you have this airport there, this area there. Obviously, it look much bigger in person. And then you have this building, this building, this building, this building. And I'm guessing this is the tower where they can watch from or guide the traffic or whatever. And I'm guessing this is the parking lot for the planes. It doesn't seem to be that big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm guessing it can probably hold one big jet and the rest normal size jet, and then smaller ones for Liat. Well, Liat, I don't know. Anyways, it's good.
It is on the back of it. Right next
I just find it very interesting, guys, that this is $1.6 billion.
to the terminal is for private aviation, the air traffic control.
Okay, that's correct. That's what I just said.
This is for cargo.
Who's that camera person? Fire that camera person. They're saying where things are.
The fire tube.
So this for the fire. What do you say the previous one is?
This is for cargo.
Cargo.
The fire tube.
So cargo, and this is the fire station right there. What did this person say this one was? Let's go back.
Zelle is for private aviation, the air traffic control, hangar.
This is the hangar. I'm guessing that's probably where they fix the planes and stuff. The hangar. The planes hang out.
This is for cargo. The fire.
The hangar is where they'll fix planes, guys. So I'm guessing that's probably what they're talking about right there. Hopefully we'll have the right set of people in that regard, you know, for that kind of job.
Firefighting. For an airport, you need to have firefighting. Without it, you can't operate. Okay? You'll see that we have made ample room.
It can operate. It's just that for precautionary measures or emergencies, you know, that's why you need it there. It can operate.
For parking of the aircraft. And we have a partial parallel taxiway. Okay. So that.
Wait a while. You saying the taxiway is on the airstrip?
Partial parallel taxiway.
With what?
Ample room for parking of the aircraft.
Parking of the aircraft. There's where you park your vehicle.
And we have a partial parallel taxiway.
Maybe that means some plane thing. Maybe some plane thing they're talking about right there. Because I don't think that makes sense to have taxis. Maybe that's some plain term. The aviation individuals out there, let me know what that means. Please let us know in the comment box below what that means.
Okay. So that
because I don't think saying taxi should be there. I don't think that makes sense.
a plane can come out and go here and wait whilst another one is landing. Alright? Yeah.
Okay, well that makes a little sense right there. Planes can come there, go out, and then take the runway to go. While the other planes come in, boom. But the plane still has to wait anyways, so it might as well come the other way and go this way. Instead of going all the way down there, boom, it comes in, then comes back to go inside there. It'll make logical sense if it does go there, boom. Well, that makes sense too. Come to think of it, because if the planes are coming out this way, and let's say you're coming out all the way down there, I'm saying maybe you can go inside there if it stops early. But if it doesn't stop early, then it will continue going all the way down there, and then it'll have to come in there. So I guess, okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes a little sense, guys. All right.
And they could all line up. So who asked about New York? We're going to look like JFK. This area will look just like JFK.
I don't think you've ever seen JFK. JFK have lanes. This is one lane. Multiple planes. So the one area would have to be for American Airlines. So only American Airlines plane come out there. There's another area where you have another plane or another sect coming out in another area, a lane coming out there. This is why you tend to take trains to go to different gates and those kind of things there for different airlines. If you're traveling on or transiting on different airlines, you have to take the train to go to a next block. So this is definitely not. Maybe people, I guess these people probably never been to JFK. That's why. I might show you guys, depending on where I land in. I will show you guys what JFK looks like in a video. So tune in for that on the Mystelics Vlogs channel, guys.
We outside. That is where we go. That is the batch plant area where we stopped.
See what?
So what's so be the next. We're going to look like JFK. This area will look just like JFK.
He was probably joking, making joke.
So what's so be the next. That is where we go. That is the batch plant area where we stop. Okay. Look at that. Sir, good to see you. It's my uncle. Okay. Jet ski. Hold on. We're doing another group. Hey, wait. One group at a time. And you're talking about JFK? Right. So we're going to have planes lined up here, waiting to take off. Right? Because we have a partial.
The fact that the boy said they look like JFK is crazy. The boy said they look like JFK, boy. Mr. Do easy, the boy. Boy, all you do easy, boy. You know big JFK is, boy. Boy. Gaza. That is like one part of JFK. That is one piece of a tiny piece of JFK that they. You think you have to take train to go in Mr. Do easy there, boy. There's people who travel. Maybe that's why he's saying that.
For departure. Why we do that? Is that it increases the capacity of the runway. Right? So you don't have a Douglas Charles right now. Once there's a plane on the runway, nothing can happen. Right?
So with Douglas Charles, the plane waits there. Then the plane flies out, and then the plane goes down there, turns, and then it flies out too. What he's pretty much saying, the plane does goes this way, and then it just goes whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm guessing it'll avoid the lateness of planes. You won't have to go up and come down. Also saving fuel, most likely. Instead of coming there to go back there, you go this way, whoop, and wait. So I guess that's part of, that makes a little more sense right there, guys.
Right? So you don't have a Douglas Charles right now. Once there's a plane on the runway, nothing can happen. Right? So now with the bigger planes, now you can come, land, turn, come back, go to the runway. Whilst one is coming out, you can have another one pull out.
But it still has to clear the airstrip. So I understand what he's saying there, but I think the best thing you should have explained there is that it saves on gas. At least, at least 1-2% on gas, it saves on gas. But if a plane lands here, boom, it comes in, boom. Is it going to be going there before the plane decides to leave and then come back this way? Or is it going to go, sorry for the sound effects. Come there, go all the way down there, turn, and then come inside there. This plane still has to wait. So whether this plane was there, according to what Douglas Charles is, when the plane lands, and come back and then turns inside there, then this plane comes out and goes this way and comes on. I think the better thing you should have explained there is that it's less on time. That's what you should have explained there, not it looks like JFK and the plane can come out, because that's not going to happen at all.
Wait for the departure. Right? So you would have a little mini JFK.
Okay, he correct himself a little, but it still not look like a little mini JFK. That don't even look like LaGuardia. So,
Let us know it. Okay. Any questions?
I would have rather him say little mini part of JFK, not little mini, because including the whole airport JFK. Guys, sir, JFK have sectors, we got sir. Sectors, we have a old boy. And I think it has two levels, 2 or 3 levels. When I talk about levels, I'm talking about a full airstrip. I think a full, because either is in JFK, I saw this, or in California, LAX. Because I remember we were waiting for planes for us to go out, and then we go out, and there were planes flying out already, as well in other airstrips. Could be the same thing. I'm just trying to remember it right there. Normally when I land in JFK, I land in the nighttime. so that's how it is right there. But this time I think I'll be landing. I'll definitely be taking a picture from the sky. Hopefully I get a window seat. Hopefully I get a window seat, guys. But anyways, let's continue.
In your airport, we like what we have now at Douglas Charles, like when you get up to the room,
correct. So if you look, this is the aircraft here, and you see they have the passenger boarding bridges to the aircraft.
Yes.
Now, you also have like the yachts and the Inter-Caribbean and the
smaller
We
planes.
have parking area made for them, and then there's a covered walkway, right, going into the building.
So the bigger planes get the you know the whatever the walkway thing directly to the into the airport, and the smaller planes you get to experience some sunshine and some vitamin D. That's pretty much what they're saying right there.
For the smaller ones. Okay.
See, as you come in, you park the car. If you're traveling,
Guys, remember I did a reaction. I did a reaction on the design that they said that was gonna happen. Let me just see if I can make a run through. If I can get that video, guys, I'll make a run through it to show you guys that even though the designs that they were sending us was not exactly accurate. So I think this is the third one right there, because the previous one had all sorts of lights and poles and all kind of things coming into the airport, and you see a big Dominica whatever big thing before you go inside. I don't know, maybe that's it over there, I don't know. But it doesn't look like that is the same design, the first two designs at all. But this definitely does not look like a $1.6 billion airport. It doesn't. Because what I saw with the estimates, brothers and sisters, from 2022, it's less than $300 million. That looks like more like a $300 million international airport. Yeah.
you go that way.
No, like I indicated before, Dominica is a bit mountainous and this kind of things there, so they have to flatten certain things and blah blah blah, and that can take some work. Alright? The work for it was $296, I think. $296 million for this thing. Building the international airport, everything in that regard. So where did the 1.6 billion, the additional $1.4 billion come out from? That is what I want to know right there.
Arriving, you come out this way. Right? So as you come in, you check out your luggage, etc. You're all set, and then you come to your gate.
Gate
This
one,
is
gate
here,
two.
2 gates, 3, 4,
Game.
5.
Almoran.
So you come to your gate, and then you just go into the bridge.
So is the Sunrise and Inter-Caribbean and Liat, these planes there, are they gate D60 like in Miami? I think it's Miami D60. We have to go all the way down, because he's talking about that region right there. Will there be trains to take you to the I don't know. This is the fire thing, this is the cargo thing, this is the hangar. I'm guessing you have to go to the edge of the airport for you to get the little planes, and then you get the bigger planes here. So you have to come out somewhere outside there, I'm guessing, so you can walk to the planes. I'm guessing, guys, I'm guessing. Anyways, let's continue.
Into your aircraft. Now, as you are standing right here, you are right here.
Yeah, that's where we are.
That's where we are now. Okay. These offices, all these offices that you see, you're gonna leave them behind.
For the government.
The airport administration is the boss. Okay. He's the CEO. So they're gonna use it for whatever office they want.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There's the lounge, there's the lounge area. You know, like you guys in my previous video, you saw I was going inside the Sky Lounge. So I guess in the area that they are is like a Sky Lounge. Because if this is the airport, then I'm guessing where they are right there should be the lounge. When they're ready, they take you across. I don't know. The person say Libo Katwavai. Really? Really? Oli. Oh, really? Boy. Boy. I'll say it in 2025 next year that's supposed to come on now, guys. Scared say by 2025 that'll be out. Then they push it and say 2026. Next election at the airport coming out, you guys. Let's bet. let's. I don't want to, boy. Anyways, guys, let's continue. I'm sure some of these people that come in there most likely will never use this airport. Not like I'm saying anything bad. No, guys. Because of the economy is doing, these people will not be able to get her, you know. They're just survival of the fittest. Most Dominicans is survival of the fittest that we're living in. Survival of the fittest. You think survival of the fittest get to fly out, put thousands of dollars and say they're going to fly or somewhere? Yeah, okay, I can't spend time using these things. Most people use the boat. I know sometimes some of you might say Mystelics. What you saying? It's a reality. I don't say things for saying sake, you know, guys. This is a reality. It's sad, but it is what it is, man.
Okay,
This is a. That person must have an iPhone. Your iPhone, that person have. iPhone. So that's where they are right now, somewhere inside there.
Mr. Johnson now will explain it to
you. Hopefully everybody that's there get a flight from the international airport. Hopefully. I just hope. Because to be there and you say, oh, Labour Cat Wahai, and you're just there watching the sign. The third one. And you're not getting to fly on the airport. Or do not even... The only time you probably go there is when you're dropping off your family members that come from overseas. Like I always say, brothers and sisters, I not believe in the international airport coming until I touch it. I can see it in front of me. I can see it in front of me and not believe in the international airport until I touch it. Because a number of promises have been made, pie in the sky promises, brothers and sisters. And I've not seen them come to fruition at all. Or sometimes they start and it doesn't finish, you know. They just start and it doesn't finish at all. So you have to, you know, take everything with a grain of salt and a bag of big chips, man. Yes, man. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts on what you just saw a while ago? Do you think it's truly a $1.6 billion airport? Do you really think that this is gonna continue? Do you think it's gonna be completed by 2025, according to what Scary said the first time, and then the second time 2026? Do you think the airport costs $1.6 billion? That is what that have me there. This airport that we saw, do you think this thing is $1.6 billion? My goodness. It'll be interesting, brothers and sisters. It'll be very, very interesting right there. $300 million, sure. $1.6 billion? Really? Anyways, guys, I thought I was gonna... Let me see if I can find the other video for you guys. Right there, hold on. Okay, guys, we are back again for more vibrations in that regard. I had to definitely point this out. I was searching for the other videos, and I definitely found this one right there, which was rather interesting, guys. This is the different types of airport. Of course, we saw this is the Wesley region. This is the Marigot region. No, Wesley. And I think this is Kalibishi, I think. It says Wesley there, Wesley. So these are the different proposals, brothers and sisters. Of course, the United Workers Party did not touch Wesley nor Kalibishi. There's a United Workers Party, and of course this area was pretty much flat, brothers and sisters. Definitely conducive for an international airport right there. But of course they rejected this one. Of course testings and everything was done in that regard for this airport to be there. Anyways, DFP, Dominica Freedom Party, had their own, the first one. This was right there, of course, pretty much annihilating Kalibishi right there. You know, is Kalibishi or Woodford Hill? I think this is probably Woodford Hill, guys. I might be mistaken. My bad. This is Woodford Hill, not Kalibishi. So Woodford Hill, brothers and sisters. Woodford Hill, The DFP wanted to take out everybody from Roof Hotel apparently, or leave pieces of them in the area for them to build the airport. Then they switched it to a smaller one right there. DFP, and now DLP is passing through Wesley, pieces of Wesley, and going all the way down close to the Woodford Hill region right there. Of course, they have to flatten land and all those kind of things there. So I definitely have to post this one out right there, guys. Now this is the other design that they have. It's not too far-fetched from the previous one. It's not too far-fetched, but this thing was on the other side. Let's go through this thing right there.
Why don't you own commercial real estate? Yes, you. Why don't you own commercial?
I was just talking about commercial real estate a while ago. Anyway, so this is where the planes leave and everything like that, which kind of makes sense in Dominica, because Dominica is a small country. So guys, there's something I want to point out in a while, so it kind of looks similar. Let me see if I can get the full design again. Kind of looks similar, but this is what I was talking about, guys. The additional stuff that they were saying that they will be putting in there. I haven't seen this stuff. Maybe they will be putting it, but or not. But yeah, it kind of looks a bit similar to what we saw a while ago. It's just that the length has shifted, and where the loading dock is apparently is different. So it kind of, I guess they were tweaking it from time to time. But I also have to point out, let me see, no, not this one. So this is another one I pretty much did right there, guys. But I was looking at this a moment ago, and they were saying the different airports that were built and how much it cost. 20 was everything is open. 8 right there. We'll get in. So this one is Grand Cayman, and so the Grand Cayman International Airport costs about 500 and what? No, $55 million, brothers and sisters, US dollars, $55 million. Matnik own cost 80 million US dollars. Project cost $80 million, okay? St. Croix 140 million US dollars. You get the point yet? 1.6 billion. It's a good thing I go through that. Guyana own cost 150 million US dollars. That's about $400 million, guys. St. Lucia own cost 175 million US dollars, guys. Aruba own cost 230 million. 200, is that $200 million, brothers? Is that 200 million?
Number 3.
200 million, yep. Anyways, well, they didn't show that part. Look, kind of looks like Puerto Rico. Yeah, it does.
Number 3. Queen Beatrix.
Aruba.
International Airport, Aruba. Project cost US $200 million.
$200 million. So that is the most expensive so far, guys. 200 million US dollars. Tobago.
US $210 million.
$210 million to do all these things right there. 210 million US dollars. That is what $210 million dollars. Yeah, that is what 210 million US dollars look like, guys. That is what it looks like. The thing we saw doesn't look like that at all. And $1.6 billion. Guadeloupe own cost
International Airport, Guadeloupe. Project cost
280. Remember they were talking about our previous neighbor Matnik. Well, Guadeloupe is there as well.
$8 million.
280 million US dollars, guys. $280 million US, man.
I've been to the airport. Is the airport now? The airport it is now. I don't think it's the airport.
I mean, sometimes, brothers and sisters, when it's under your nose. Now, I understand some people saying, oh, Mystelics, some of the airports cost 80 and this kind of things there. Guys, I watched the thing. It was less than 300 million US dollars, bro. It was less than that. So for people to come and say right now, it costs about 1.6 billion EC dollars. 1.6, let me see how much that is. Google. It costs about $599 million, brothers and sisters. $600 million. And we've seen the other airports, how much they cost. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Humans.
Something like this, they cannot put on. And this thing is $280 million US dollars, eh? Let's go back a little. This thing is $280 million. Okay? Now there's something I want to show you guys. Of course, they say top 8 Caribbean airports, and the person who sent this for me stated to me, where is Dominica? A good question to ask, especially if Dominica is one of the people who are planning.
I think this is the most expensive, though.
To build not just expansion, but an international airport.
Airport expansion
and Dominica
projects.
is not in the cost of these things at all. This thing is $280 million US dollars, which makes me question Dominica's own being $1 billion.
That was back, that's 3 years ago. That is 1.6.
Dominica has gotten. So this is Dominica's own. So remember the price figures. The highest figure was $280 million. This is Dominica's own. This is Dominica's own right there, brothers and sisters. That thing there. That is $1 billion.
Boy, that is truly something else. That is truly something else. Yes, ja. $1.6 billion, brothers and sisters. Anyways, what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. This is all I have for these vibrations. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Click the thumbs up button and of course subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through. Right, it's about Mystelics once again, guys. Be real, salute the king. Be positive. Tune in for the next reaction I'll be doing a bit later on today, guys.